What is up, guys? Matthew here, getting ready to watch Season 1, Episode 8 of Silo. Last episode, the whole show, it's my favorite genre, mystery box, but last episode really felt like we had, the first big punch to, okay, let's get some answers, let's dig deep into these mysteries, and I absolutely loved it. I'm so excited to see this episode, and the rest of the show, obviously, but I mean, I feel like... And don't get me wrong, I've loved, how in the dark I've been, but I really feel like we're taking our first steps to, okay, the origins of the silo, what's going on, who's in charge, are there people on the outside? I'm so excited, man. I'm ready to get into it. If you guys like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. By now, I am a decent amount of episodes ahead. If you check the YouTube comments, it'll say the exact episode I'm currently on. And other than that, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. Let's get in episode 8.
You get caught. I'm gonna say you found it.
No one's getting caught.
Don't be so sure. The silo always will.
They got eyes and ears everywhere.
I can carry it.
Okay.
Jesus, don't drop this shit. And...
You call me a rabbit? Shh.
Damn.
Okay.
We're gonna experiment on it. God damn. I will say, the masks look a little goofy.
We're not looking for a baby.
Damn, why are you roasting him like that? He was on the right track.
Please. Won't be much longer.
Juan, I need to sleep.
Kill her! Why? I don't want her to die, but if I'm Sims, I'm killing Gloria. I'm tired of people going to visit her.
You're the security man.
Is
My
this...
wife had a miscarriage.
Damn.
You're sharp. That bodes well for us.
You two were about to get
You gonna torture her?
married, but you still had time on your lottery, and then I got you some
Folic acid.
folic acid. That's it. 1 drop in her tea every night. Did it work?
My boy turns 6 next month.
Huh.
That's cool. Fuck you!
If you cooperate and give me what I'm looking for, I'll personally guarantee you're never kept from your dreams again.
I'll send you to them.
You send an old woman out to clean?
No. I'll leave her in this room unmedicated to spend the rest of her days staring at these walls.
Damn.
Why should I trust you?
Because thanks to you, I have my son.
He does seem to care about his family.
Pleasure in putting you in this position. But now this situation...
See, that's what... Obviously, I've been talking about it since the beginning. Sims feels evil, you know what I mean? Built up as, this bad guy. I feel like, whether or not it's true or not, he feels like he's justified in what he's doing. He feels like he's saving people. If that makes any sense. Okay, he got pep in his step.
Numbers had her on the stairs below here going down, but then we lost her.
Y'all losing everybody, man. I mean, I know that the cameras are down. Let me lock in. Let me read some dates. Let me crack some codes. I don't know if we're just gonna see that picture again, or George had done more shit to it, or Holston did some shit to it somehow, or left more messages.
I'm gonna find it and sew it up.
How are you gonna see it?
With this.
All right, bring him over.
Is she just doing it to practice, or do study on the syndrome or shit? I don't know. This doesn't seem like a fun little, you know what I mean? Let me do surgery on a bunny this week. There's a purpose to it.
Whoa. It's gigantic.
Oh, my darling bean, this is a magnifier. It's the first one in the silo. It makes tiny things.
I need one of those. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We can use it to help other people.
Again, I'm sorry if I'm being annoying with it, but because I know there's cameras and I know there's microphones, are we being watched? When aren't we being watched? I know that some certain cameras are down, you know what I mean? But, I don't know when they're down.
Why are you looking at me? I don't know. Sims took the last relic. I don't think anything's come in since.
What happened at your little visit with her yesterday?
Nothing happened. I brought her eggs and bacon, like you said. She's sick as a dog.
Hey! Take it easy, Howie. You realize
Take it easy, Howie. He just slammed some papers on the ground.
this cannot be searched without extreme probable cause. You hear what I'm saying?
Juliet's over there. Fucking magnifier.
Imagine if we'd had something like this for Jacob.
Damn. Just wanted to sort of advance the medical scene a little bit.
Is to stop other families from going.
I didn't even think about that without the magnifying, surgery would be hell.
Looking unsanctioned devices.
That device could help fix heart defects. It could save lives. Why is a magnifier even illegal in the first place?
I don't know, but there are rules.
You're good at following rules. I'll give you that.
So I can't. It's gonna come up that he's like the evilest motherfucker in the world, but I can't get real on Pete. You know what I mean?
Pact about reporting your family.
They have a camera in there. That's what happened.
How else could they have known?
Because fucking whisperers everywhere. You haven't exactly been subtle. Glass and metal deliveries to our door, taking our daughter to the farm after hours.
Oh, please, Hannah, just give them what they want before they tear down.
I can't blame him. You know what I mean? Like, look, I love my family. I would want to protect them too, but like at the same time, I don't want to die.
What is all this?
Look at there's like ominous music in the background, and they're just making a magnifying glass, but obviously in terms of this universe, you know what I mean? It's like the most despicable thing possible. I love it. I don't remember if they said, and I do apologize if I'm being stupid. I know that they said like, I don't know if they sent her out to clean, or she just kills herself or something like that. I don't. Is it just as simple as destroying it, or like are there severe punishments to it?
I swear to you, I didn't.
I believe him. I don't. I can call me stupid. I don't know. I believe him. There's cameras in here, but I don't. You can't say that though because they didn't know where it was. So
We need to check that.
That's not gonna happen.
Little help here.
She stashed it somewhere. She ain't that stupid. It's just fucking there.
There. You happy, asshole?
I'm gonna throw that shit across the room. She fucking slid it down Billing's back pocket, just in time.
And you used to work with these people?
I was in administration, not one of these overcompensating fuckwads. What, I cuss?
I was gonna say that didn't sound right. I was gonna make a joke like he was some Disney character. It didn't feel right when he cussed.
Robert?
Yeah.
He enforces the pact. He's not some
No,
power.
he's wanted to get rid of me ever since I arrived. This is just a warm-up. He's not going to stop until I'm either in that cell or over the fucking rail.
Something's
You said this was an illegal.
just
search
not
and
right
seizure,
with
right?
this whole situation. The sim shit.
Steps. There should have been an initial.
Bernard is involved somehow.
How about this? Does it plug into a computer?
No, sir.
Did the warrant say to bring back useless fucking office supplies?
That's all we found in her office.
Then you didn't look hard enough.
You do it then. That shit land back on the desk.
I want you to find every porter who worked between level 1 and 50. Find out if she handed off anything or talked to anyone. That's what.
I'm sorry, sir. I tried to stop them.
Miss Nichols, you can't just
Robert
barge
Sims,
into
you're
an
under
office
arrest.
like this.
You.
I told Meadows you'd be
Fuck
pissed
Meadows,
off.
you're under arrest for
This feels like a Catelyn Stark sorta.
Be making up crimes now.
Deputy Billings.
Section 14, subsection 3, paragraph 12.
He's going with
Illegal
it.
search and seizure.
Section 23, subsection 19, paragraph 6.
All those pack bees you won while you were a kid
Packed
finally paid off.
Packed piece.
Wait.
Miss Nichols, I had nothing to do with that search order.
Your agents broke protocol, and I'm holding you responsible. You don't like it, you can take it up with Meadows. Take all this back upstairs and put it where you found it. Hey, do you want to join your boss?
I'm
in
your
jail?
daddy
I've got
now.
no cuffs.
You'll regret this.
I doubt that.
You gonna search through his shit? We'll respond with an illegal search and seizure? This is... I love that. Let's arrest this guy for illegal search and then illegally search it. I love that. Wow! Whoa! Did they have like some hidden fucking conspiracy? Major conspiracy? Obviously, like, I know the Flamekeeper shit, but I mean, like... She looks like, shit, Britt Lauer. That actress looks like Britt Lauer.
Look, I know you have very strong...
Answer the fucking question.
I want to know why she killed herself. I know I wasn't willing to listen before. I am now. I really need to know.
Like, I don't remember if they told me how she killed herself. That's what... Like, I don't know if it was a way that, like, she actually did it, or there was, like, some conspiracy where she was killed, or she's secretly still alive somewhere.
I spent a lot more time in here when I should have been there for you and your mother. I'll always regret that. Grief turned her outward, pushed her toward dangerous things. She so desperately wanted answers, she stopped caring about the line she had to cross.
I can't blame anyone. I cannot blame anyone.
I should have done something besides bowing to their will.
But what could you do?
When those agents...
How much do you know to retaliate?
That's why I left you in mechanical.
Jesus.
You're like your mom in so many ways, Joe.
I love England. You guys know. Shit would have made me tear up.
She thought you had reported her. I did too.
And I swear to you, I never, ever...
No, I know.
I know who's responsible.
Judicial, they were watching, Mom. With sensors through the mirror.
Okay, but they were looking for the spot. Maybe the mirror wasn't pointing.
Cameras. And they listen not just with porters and other people. They have devices. That's how they knew about the magnifier. That's how they know everything.
Damn.
She never believed me.
I know. I do.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I want to cry for some reason. Oh my God. The crazy thing is, England's character has gotten, you know, had an emotional connection, you know, with Juliet, okay? And they're gonna immediately kill him. I know that they are. I know that they'll do some shit like that to me.
There are no cameras. This maintenance guy is here to put one in. Right now, this is a dead spot for them.
Nice job.
A hard drive.
What's on it?
I don't know. I tried
Some
using the
serious
computer
shit.
to find out, but I couldn't open it. It requires some authorization. I'm gonna take it to walk. If anyone can get around it, she can.
Martha's name was in that pile, so obviously she has some...
I should be able to be there by 6.
I would assume childhood friends with John's, and Martha was involved in all this shit, and Martha, like, pulled strings and said, hey, look, I'm not gonna kill... I don't want to kill you, but you gotta stay fucking here. Something along those lines.
Also, would you do me a favor? Let me use your radio a second.
Come on, bro, don't give in. What are you doing? Okay.
I really think we need to wait.
Jerry, come on.
I understand. Don't worry about it. I won't hold it against you.
Come on, dude. Look, he's threatening. He's blatantly threatening you. But don't give in.
Hey, you.
I missed her again, Tim.
I'm surprised. Like, the top dog of Judicial?
You have
You know what I mean? And obviously, again, there's probably someone above him. But maybe Bernard. But he's still, like, representative as the top person in Judicial. I'm surprised that there's not been a Judicial uprising. Wanna drop some shit?
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
What? That's like not. It's not like shaking. That's like a fucking like. You're possessed by something. It's like. Shit, serious now. Again, you know, she seems like the quintessential character that knows considerably more than she's letting on, but I don't know why she would. Other than just to keep Juliet in the dark so she doesn't get punished like I would assume she did.
Hello? Is anyone around?
I'm expecting like house arrest. Beep, 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 beep. The camera's pointed there too.
Hello? Walk?
What's going on?
Have you seen Jules?
Should I have?
She was supposed to be here an hour ago. Can you let me know if you see her?
Will do.
Seen a unicorn, her with the door open like that? Oh, brother. Got the Rizzler over here. One scene Rizzler. What we called him back in the day.
Were you followed?
No.
So was I supposed to be watching?
The judicial raiders are going to be here. I've got 3 to talk.
Why are you...
Damn.
They can hear us, okay? Don't.
Okay, I don't understand what you...
No, I've got this.
An old hard drive?
Whisper, whisper!
Okay, what kind of authorization?
Size something.
System?
SysOp?
Yeah, what's that?
That's like reserved for the head of IT, judicial security. That's
And
not...
the sheriff?
Yes.
Head of IT.
Because you need to take it up to your workplace computer.
No. I can't go there. Is there any way that you can work around it? Please? I think this drive holds the answers to a lot of questions.
What kind of questions?
Questions.
His wife went out of clean. What happened to George? Why Johnson Marnes were killed?
They were... Sorry, they were what?
Yeah, they were murdered.
Why? And...
I was gonna say... I didn't know if they talked on screen. I don't remember us talking about any of this, but...
It explains a lot.
I don't have time for this.
To use me?
Yeah.
Clearly.
You know what? Right now I'm using you because I have no other choice. And you should want to help me. You're the one sitting in the cafeteria every single night wondering what's out there. What are the answers to your questions are on this drive?
You're gonna get me killed!
That I should be trying to open something that I'm not authorized
No, but
to
I
open.
am.
Yes, Juliet, but the rules apply to everyone.
Just fuck the rules, man. Make him do something. Is there like a camera there, or is it just like a straight up fucking like? Jesus.
Look at this. A sensor, a camera. This is how they look at us. This is how they control us.
He's looking right at it.
These are in our homes.
These are everywhere. And if we don't figure out the truth, no one else will. So please, help me.
You've really forced his hand.
I'm the
Your
only
mom?
one. Yes, I'm the only one taking care of her right now. So if something happens to me, I can't.
Time's up. You better leave too, for your mom's sake.
Juliet.
Get out of there!
ID and bag, please.
You know,
Checked upstairs. I'm in a
you know who the fuck I am.
Bag, please.
Are you serious? Do you know who I am?
Ma'am,
This is my ID.
open your bag.
Where's your supervisor? Are you fucking kidding me?
Whoever they are, they won't be pleased.
I don't trust this
This is your
motherfucker.
sheriff, and she's with me.
But
He sounds
And now
so
you're questioning the mayor, too.
buddy. I'm your friend. I'm here to help you.
It's Sims. Now there's checkpoints. What the fuck is going on?
You were right, okay? Judicial is planning a takeover, but Meadows is not the one behind it. It's Sims.
Can't be. Robert is so by the book.
You said I've had this fucking ongoing issue since the very beginning in the fact that both Bernard and Sims felt so fucking suspicious the entire time that I thought to myself, oh, it can't be Bernard or Sims. And I think it is both Bernard and Sims. I don't trust him.
You think Sims is secretly running judicial?
I'm waiting for him to go, it's actually secretly me.
Well, what does Sims want?
I don't know. Control the silo? Cover up a crime? I don't know. Whatever it is, he wants me gone.
Like, is he just fishing for more?
Well, they searched your apartment. Now
Is he searching for more information out of her? That's why he's asking these fake questions?
I don't know what you're talking about.
the clock is running, Julia. There isn't much time left. If you have the hard drive, then... Fuck me.
He
That's
is
his hard drive.
not a good liar.
How would I know there's a hard drive?
Damn. Oh, he's comically evil all of a sudden.
You're the one.
I'm sorry, Sheriff Nichols. Did you just say you want to...
Oh, that's amazing.
I distinctly heard you say you want to go outside.
That's
Robert,
fucking
did you-
amazing.
Sure did.
I heard it too, guys. I'm with you.
That's 2 sheriffs in as many weeks.
That's crazy.
But is it about...
So
being
why
sheriff
would they
this
both...
You're the one. Meadows isn't afraid of him. She's afraid of you.
Did they just... Okay, I would assume that obviously they're on the same side.
There's news someone would have to make the hard decision.
I'll shut up for a minute.
To keep our silo alive. A person that possesses the
knowledge, the intelligence, the information about everything that happens here. Lucky me.
How did you get that job?
All those people, I don't understand.
Yes, Nichols, throughout our entire existence,
heart's beat.
Problems have arisen. It must be.
So again, I'm under the assumption that these guys are not evil. They feel they're justified.
For a hard drive and some fucking heat
This
tape?
isn't about heat tape. This is about survival. And that hard drive threatens the lives of everyone in this silo. And you are the greatest threat to our home in 140 years.
Jesus.
Well, your word.
Till you wanted to go outside, that is. Jesus. No, wait. She should not escape this. So, obviously, Bernard and Sims work on the same side this whole time. I would assume that the only reason they were so, like, against each other is so that they could pull Juliet to one side, if that makes any sense. Make Sims look like the enemy so that if Juliet ever found out anything dangerous, she would go to Bernard. That's what I'm assuming.
She died of a heart attack, then I'll be here. I know it feels like more should be done, but...
But nothing. They're cowards.
Jeez.
Go on.
I gotta look up the symbolism of fucking bunnies now, too.
All of the sheriff's stations got a message 10 minutes ago.
No, it doesn't make any sense. Look, she was on her way here. Who were the witnesses?
The mayor, some judicial raiders.
Oh.
Whoa,
Them. They
brother.
never lied to us before.
I'm just telling you what I heard.
Look, oh, this is gonna start a whole goddamn uprising down there.
As did the mayor and my agents.
No.
More than enough evidence, I think, Sheriff Billings.
I'm not sheriff until we
they're
finish our
trying
case.
to set me up.
Shut
You're
up.
lying.
Hey, if you believe you were misheard, you have the right to request a hearing.
Do I?
Yes.
Who? With judicial? He's fucking judicial!
You gonna let that slide?
I said shut up.
Sim sounds like he's about to fucking cry because he's being challenged.
Make sure you mention that in your report.
Obviously, Billings is easy to.
What are you looking
Damn.
at?
Yo, guys, spread this shit around. Sims is a fucking evil but badass. Since the beginning, when Billings was sort of introduced, I said he was surprisingly not easy to control. I don't know how to describe it. Gonna get him fucking killed too. Where do you think you're going? She hang onto like a railing or something? Or did she jump all the way over? Obviously, Juliet's not dead. Look, they have a history of killing people, but I refuse to believe that she would be dead, so she's fine. No, I love this show, man. It's... I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way, because I was just thinking about it. I don't know how to explain this. Because I feel like this could be easily construed as a complaint, but it's not a complaint. This is again, I love Mystery Box. I love mystery shows. I love everything about that. And it's not like every part of the narrative that I'm going to talk about. But in terms of Sims and Bernard, okay, I said it since the very beginning, since the first episode, second episode, like, I obviously didn't trust Sims. I obviously didn't trust Bernard. And I knew that they knew considerably more than I thought. But I thought that it was too obvious. I thought that they were purposefully trying to give me details to make me suspicious of them, to then subvert it some way. But it was just that, and obviously there will be more revealed. Like, I'm not saying like that's the end of the story. So I don't want anyone to sort of say that are you calling the show simple or stupid or no. I'm saying that I think that it might be one of the most well done, like, straightforward plot twists, if that makes any sense. I feel like in today's society, with TV, with narrative in general, because people like hyper analyze everything about a story. The plot twists have to go 23 different ways. But it was surprisingly straightforward. And I don't know. My first question is, it seems to me, you know what I mean, that Bernard is the top dog in the entirety of this silo, you know what I mean? And obviously, I don't know if this is everyone. What I mean is, the pitch of the show is all of humanity is locked up in one little fucking bunker. You know what I mean? There could be more bunkers. There could be people on the surface. There could be more people elsewhere. There could be more people in general. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if... How do I explain this? I would not be surprised in the slightest if Bernard is the top dog, top human living in that silo. But he is given instructions or orders or directives, signs, whatever, by something else. Whether it be a remote fucking operator in like a little room at the surface, whether it be someone from another silo, whether it be fucking AI. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Because again, with Bernard, and especially with Sims, I get the vibe of like, obviously, they're doing evil things. They're hiding stuff, they're being secretive, they're killing people, it seems, they're keeping everything, so they're keeping the people in the silo like sheep. But there seems to be a righteousness about them. That like, well, it's our only option. I mean, we have to protect the people here. That sort of vibe. So again, I don't think they're like some evil kings that are like, oh, let's just rule the silo for fun or whatever. I think that whatever they're doing, they've either they've come to this conclusion through, you know what I mean, the last couple of years, where maybe we're running out of resources or something like that, or it's just been like a directive from past generations that their role, IT's role, the judicial's role, their secret role, is just to rule the silo as strict as possible, because if we don't, it will end somehow. I don't know. Again, there's so much. Again, and this is what I mean, and I didn't want anyone to take the wrong way when I said that the Sims and Bernard stuff is a little straightforward, or not straightforward. It's more straightforward than I thought it was, because that's not the end of the mystery. Like, you know, the show doesn't just end because, oh, Bernard's the big bad, or Bernard is the supposed one in charge. You know, the story doesn't end there. Why is the silo made? Like, there's still all these questions. So I don't know, because again, I feel like Bernard and Sims are working out of a sick, twisted protection of the silo. Okay? And a part of the no magnification, a part of the no this, no that, is to keep people inside the silo. So, as I said, I think I said this in episode 2, right when Holston went out. I said I could see there being a reverse situation where the people in the silo think that the outside is dangerous, okay? Then you have another layer of conspiracy theorists that actually think that the surface is good, it's perfect, it's fine. And then in actuality, the outside is actually dangerous somehow. And it is in the best interest of humanity to keep as little people from going down as possible. Now, in something like that, well, in a situation like that, I don't know why we would have a door in the first place. Like, I think we should have just covered that shit up with like fucking cement or something. But I don't know. I don't know, because that's another thing too. Like, just talking about going to the outside. Again, I've had a lot of theories. I don't know if I've had any details to back them up. I'm just, sort of riffing off of my immediate gut reactions when, the first episode, second episode, when that stuff sort of happened. I also thought that maybe there was something like gas being pumped into the human from the body, from the suit, so that it doesn't matter how far they get out or anything like that. They've already been, you know what I mean? So maybe the outside isn't toxic, but and because Holston took his mask off, but maybe there was already poison gas in him or something like that killed him anyway. Or I don't know, dude. I will say, again, in the best way possible. Like, I if you watch a lot of my channel or a lot of my reactions, I'm very fearful of, like, and I know this is kind of bad, but I don't want anyone to think I'm like shitting on a show or anything like that, because I'm not saying these as like a negative thing, but I laughed my ass off at some of the dialogue this episode. The billings, the cussing shit. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, typically when a show does that, like you didn't know I could cuss out, like that stuff, you kind of like, yeah, it's kind of cringy. You know what I mean? But like, I genuinely, when Billings said that shit, I was like, that just doesn't sound right. Billings is an actor. I gotta learn the actor's name. He does a great job of playing like a semi-innocent. I don't want to say gullible because he's not gullible because he's a smart guy. You know what I mean? But there's like that shred of innocence always like sort of at the forefront of his character. And I really like that. And then also, just again, a little funny. The Bernard dialogue. He felt like a Disney villain where he makes the one little slip up, the one little dialogue slip up, and he goes, "Oh, did I say hard drive?" Oh, dude, I'm intrigued, man. Again, I would love it if this is the case. I don't know, because he did slip up there, so maybe it doesn't fit perfectly. But I would love if it's a scenario where Billings is very much like a Pycelle from Game of Thrones, like a character who sort of, oh, I'm old and I'm frail and I'm stupid and I don't know what's going on, and then when the mask gets taken off, I actually know what the fuck I'm doing. And I know perfectly damn well what I'm doing, and I'm doing it for a specific reason. So I hope it's kind of like that. Got some Martha stuff this episode too. Obviously, files. So I'm thinking here. Obviously, there was that secret compartment in Sim's office where all that stuff was in. I don't know if all of the people in those files are connected, or they are just all the people in the past 140 years that did something extremely illegal, like magnification, or like looking at the outside, or you know, having red level relics or anything like that. I don't know. But again, I'm going to assume that the Martha Walker stuff, maybe even like I was talking about this a couple episodes, and I forget the woman's name. Was it Carla? I don't know if maybe it wasn't Carla. George's old fling. To where it sort of seemed like she was like, you know what I mean, like stay in the fucking room, that sort of thing. I didn't know if that happened to Martha, or I don't know. So sorry if my theories aren't that good. But I would assume that. But even then, I don't know, because Johns didn't really feel like she knew a lot. You know what I mean? Obviously, she's not a part of Judicial, so Judicial would not give her that information. But obviously, Johns and Martha were friends, good friends from the past, it seems. So I don't know if there's I don't know if Martha. I'm sorry, I don't know if Johns could have pulled any strings to make her, you know, sort of get out of it safe or anything like that. Because I could very much see a world in which. And her wife left her, right? Her wife left. So, okay, so I'm going to assume that Martha got into some real deep shit, okay, enough so that her wife left her because she didn't want to get killed. Judicial found out they were about to kill Martha. John stepped in, pulled some favors, whatever favors she could with Judicial, and sort of made it so that she got on house arrest, I would assume. But even then, I don't know, because I don't know about that, because that's what's confusing me, because if Martha knows a little bit more than, you know what I mean, than someone like Juliet, you know what I mean, who she's obviously been helping Juliet. I feel like, from Martha's perspective, if she did that shit in the past, either she would completely push Juliet in the wrong direction so she never found any of that stuff out, so she wasn't endangered, or if you were helping her, I would give her the information that I had. You know what I mean? And Martha talked to Juliet about like problems with the pact and, you know, stuff she didn't agree with and all that. So it kind of felt like she was sort of like pushing Juliet to find out more. So I don't even know if I can say that Martha would. I don't know. I can't say that Martha was involved in anything, because if she was involved in anything, or at least involved with anything successfully, as in she knew some shit and she got in trouble for knowing some shit, I feel like she would have told Juliet by now. But what the fuck do I know? This is another thing too. There's obviously no cameras or microphones in Martha's place, right? I mean, she doesn't leave the room, so there would be no one to fucking sneak in there and put up cameras, but I don't know. I do not know. This is a great episode. This whole season is great, man. Like, I'm loving it. Again, don't take this the wrong way. I think this is the simplest And again, I'm not saying simplest as in like it's easy to predict or it's fucking like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying it in that aspect. Obviously, I have 23 million questions that I've talked about for hours upon hours and I don't know the answer to yet. So I'm not saying it's predictable or it's so like a baby could solve it. I'm not saying that obviously. But I mean simple as in like there isn't like 20 million things going on. It's a very condensed story, obviously following Juliet, trying to solve some of these mysteries, and I really like that aspect of it. How the hell does she survive? Again, I would assume she is either the problem. My immediate assumption would be that she would jump to the stairwell directly below her, but the velocity or the fucking angle of the jump didn't really seem like that. But it also didn't seem hard enough to jump to the other side, so I don't know. She pretexted Martha to have a trampoline down there or some shit. I don't know. I'll find out. But man, I don't know if I've spoken about this yet on my Silo reactions, but there's a reason I started doing this channel. You know what I mean? There's a reason that I wanted to do reaction videos to TV and movies and video games in the future. And it is because I love watching those reactions. Like, not only do I love watching TV or playing games or watching movies, I love watching people watch them. You know what I mean? Years and years watching Jimmy Macron or Blindwave or Amon Snow, LM Reactions, Film Buff, or, you know what I mean? A couple Normies reactions. They're called Normies for a reason. They're kind of shitty for most of their reactions. But, like, their Lost reactions, amazing. I can't wait to finish this show, or catch up to the show, obviously, and watch some of these reactions because I want to see if people are as stupid as me, you know what I mean? Or they come up with some good theories or anything like that. I don't know if there's anything obvious that I'm missing or anything like that. Yeah. In terms of Pete, real quick, and I love the sort of the flashbacky stuff with, again, it felt like a Lost episode, which is my favorite live action show of all time. It felt very Lost in its format. A couple of the episodes of Silo so far, I felt like that in a good way. In terms of Pete and being a doctor or being a nurse, even, like, you know, again, I would assume that they don't know anything. They're just told to do things, if that makes any sense. Like, they're not told why to do this birth control shit. They're just told, hey, if you want to do your job, you're gonna, you know what I mean? You're gonna do the birth control shit. And if you don't do it, I'm gonna have to fucking kill you. You know what I mean? So, I'm intrigued to, I don't know. Because I kind of want to see, like, an origin story flashback of that. Of Pete, like, going, dipping his toe into that realm. And, yeah, if you understand what I mean. And the moral dilemma that would propose. Because, again, I got emotional with the Pete and, I don't know, Pete or Peter. Pete? I'm gonna call him Pete. I don't know. It is Pete, right? Like, I'm not looking like an absolute fucking idiot, right? I think it's Pete. With Pete and the Juliet scene early into the episode, I loved it. Like, it got emotional. And again, Ian Glenn, I've only seen him in one other thing, Game of Thrones, but he's phenomenal in that. So, he's a really damn good actor. And, Rebecca Ferguson, I believe the main actress's name is. And again, I saw someone in the comments earlier in my reaction, and like maybe on like my first or second episode, something like that, was like, and not like a bad way or anything like that, or anything like, or are you lying about like knowing who's who or whatever? Like, you didn't know Rebecca Ferguson was the main character, or you didn't see her in promotional videos or promotional content or anything like that? I don't look at that stuff. But funny enough, and if I'm wrong on this, I look like an absolute idiot, but I think that Rebecca Ferguson is in Dune, the Dune movies. And funny enough, you see that books right there. I've not watched the movies, so I'm excited for that too, because I've been really liking her. Again, I wouldn't necessarily say like this isn't bad. Again, I don't want anyone to think I'm saying anything bad or whatever. I think in all the aspects of Juliet as a character, I'm loving her. I'm not necessarily, I don't want to say, again, maybe this is hypocritical because I just said the shit with her dad, and that whole scene right there made me very emotional. But I don't know if I necessarily have like a lot of like crying emotional connection towards Juliet as a character and the acting behind it. But everything else, like the I don't want to say aura because it's cringy nowadays. People arrest me, but like the aura, the presence, the dialogue, everything about the acting in that aspect, I fucking love. So she's definitely on my radar. And again, if she's in the Dune movies, I'm pretty sure she's in the Dune movies. If she's in the Dune movies, I would assume she's in a big actor. So please let me know if there's any other big, really good works of hers that I should check out for the channel at some point. I love that episode. I really did. Might have been my favorite. It's definitely in contention for my favorite. I think, again, this is actually kind of crazy. There's been no bad episodes. Like, all of the episodes of this show so far have been really goddamn good. Very consistent, in my opinion. But I think this may be one of the rare shows in which the first 2 episodes of the series really, like, were amazing because they were almost like it's what a first episode should be. It's a sneak peek. It's a preview. You see 2 characters, Holston and, oh my god, am I blanking on Allison's name? Jesus. You see Holston and Allison almost have their like mini Juliet arc, in the sense of they're in the dark, they find some stuff out, they chase it, it ends poorly, and so 3rd time's a charm almost, if that makes sense. So the first 2 episodes of the series feel like microcosms of the rest of the show, if that makes any sense. So actually, I wouldn't even be surprised in some sick and fucking, again, I don't know if this is like a dark show, like with a terrible ending, isn't like, you know, dark, melancholic or plot twisty ending. I would not even be surprised if Juliet gets killed. You know what I mean? It's like almost like the first 2 episodes are foreshadowing, but even then, I don't know. And I do know with 100% certainty that Juliet's mother she did straight up just kill herself, and well, again, I don't know if she killed herself. There could be some conspiracy, they fucking slipped her some shit or fucking forced her. And I don't remember if they said how she died, like if she slit her wrist, slit her throat, I don't took pills. I don't know what that. I'm sorry if I forgot that, but there was a body there, so there's no like, oh, maybe the mother's alive somewhere. No, there was a body there. So got a lot of stuff to do, man. Lots of stuff to do. And I real quick before I end it, I'll talk about Lucas too. I've been making jokes, and not in a bad way. Yeah, I kept saying the Rizzler, you know, one scene Lucas, he gets one scene in an episode. I wonder what part he's going to play. And obviously, I kind of got the vibe there that he did want to help Juliet. He was very intrigued, but maybe just a little scared to do it. I would not be surprised if Juliet is able to sort of escape somehow. Well, escape somehow. She just escaped. If she's able to meet up with Lucas, that is, and maybe Lucas has that sort of puts his foot down. Okay, let's look into this. Or maybe they both meet up. They don't have to meet up, but maybe we do go down to Martha. I don't know. Because all parts of this silo, again, I now know why, like, magnification is the big, like, one of the 2 parts of the pact that Martha was like, this shit ain't making sense. I'm still wondering about the pulley, like no elevators, no fast travel. I don't know. I don't know. I would not be. Oh, this is gonna sound kind of dark. I don't know. I don't know. I keep making references like ant hills or like ant colony, like a, you know what I mean. I would not be surprised if there was like a kill all button, maybe somewhere in like a silo fucking manufacturing facility or something like that, like to where there's like remote people. Like I don't know. But maybe there's like a way to kill everyone inside the silo, and it happens like gas going through it, or you know, something like that. This is a stupid theory. I don't know. I shouldn't continue. But maybe there's like a button to gas the entire place, and they don't want fast travel, so you can't get away from the gas. It hits you. I don't, something like that. But what I'm saying is that's gonna have to come into play somehow. The constellation shit with Lucas is gonna have to come into play. All this stuff is gonna have to come into play. The core, or I forget what it's called from the first couple episodes, like the engine at the bottom, whatever. That's gonna come into play. There's gonna be not necessarily some like groundbreaking reveal about it, but it's going to play some importance that I don't currently see, if that makes any sense. So The final thing that I'll end off with, just a little note looking to the next episode. I see that the title of the next episode is The Getaway. And let me tell you what, episodes that are called The Getaway in television history are pretty goddamn good. So I'm very excited about that. And obviously next episode is the penultimate episode of the season. So penultimate episodes, Game of Thrones has mentally trained me to expect big things. So I'm very excited for it. I will see you guys next week for episode 9. If you guys like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. I would really appreciate it. I've got the full-length reactions on Patreon by now. I'm already a decent amount of episodes ahead. Check the YouTube comments. It'll save the exact episode I'm currently on. And finally, and most importantly, if you enjoy my content and you enjoy my stupid-ass theories or my dumb reactions where I almost cry, I would appreciate it if you subscribed. Again, it really does help me out. I'll see you guys. You guys have a good one.